Flying under the radar of many an investor is BLDE Air Mobility, which provides air transportation and logistics services to hospitals across the United States, specializing in transporting human organs for transplant, as well as passenger services with helicopter and fixed-wing aircraft, primarily in the Northeast United States and Southern Europe. The company's asset-light model, combined with its exclusive passenger terminal infrastructure and proprietary technologies, is designed to facilitate a seamless transition to electric vertical aircraft, EVA or eVTOL, enabling lower-cost air mobility that is both quiet and emission-free. BLDE operates in key product lines across its passenger and medical segments. In the passenger segment, the company offers short-distance flights, typically between 10 and 100 miles, using helicopters and amphibious seaplanes in the United States and Europe. These flights are available for purchase by the seat or on a full aircraft charter basis. Additionally, BLDE provides jet charter services and generates revenue from brand partners for exposure to its flyers. In the medical segment, BLDE's MediMobility Organ Transport Service transports human organs for transplant and supports medical teams. The company also offers donor logistics coordination and support services through its Trinity Organ Placement Services (TOPS) offering. BLDE's business model is built around leveraging an asset-light approach, where it primarily utilizes aircraft owned and/or operated by third-party operators. This allows the company to focus on maintaining relationships with customers, while the operators handle costs such as pilots, maintenance, hangar, insurance, and fuel. BLDE schedules flights based on demand analysis and takes the economic risk of aggregating flyers to optimize flight profitability, providing predictable margins for its operators. The company has acquired a limited number of owned aircraft, specifically 10 fixed-wing aircraft dedicated to the medical segment, which are operated and maintained by third-party service providers. This strategic decision is expected to enable improved economies of scale, increased uptime, and the ability to compete for certain contracts where asset ownership is preferred or required. BLDE's proprietary technology stack enables the company to manage flyers and organ transports across multiple simultaneous flights with various operators worldwide. This technology provides real-time tracking, profit-loss information, customized portals for relevant parties, and a customer-facing app for passenger missions. The technology is designed to be scalable, allowing the platform to accommodate rapid growth, new routes, and next-generation aircraft. The company's asset-light model is intended to be scalable and profitable, using conventional aircraft today, while enabling a seamless transition to EVA once they are certified for public use. BLDE expects to leverage the lower operating costs of EVA to reduce consumer prices and take advantage of the reduced noise footprint and zero carbon emission characteristics to develop new vertical landing infrastructure in existing and new markets. BLDE operates in a competitive landscape, particularly in its passenger and medical segments. In the passenger segment, the company competes with Part 135 operators or brokers of helicopters, seaplanes, and jets, most of which offer full aircraft charter services that differ from BLDE's by-the-seat offerings. However, some air carriers do offer competing by-the-seat services. Additionally, BLDE faces competition from ground transportation, rail, or ferry services that are typically lower cost but involve longer travel times. The urban air mobility industry is still evolving and is expected to be highly competitive. Potential future competitors may have greater resources to devote to technology development, promotion, and sales, or may offer lower prices. Some multimodal transportation providers and commercial airlines have expressed interest in air mobility, and companies like Uber Technologies have invested in developing electric vertical aircraft. Moreover, potential manufacturers of EVAs may choose to develop vertically integrated businesses or contract with competing air mobility service providers, posing a threat to BLDE's short-distance product line. In the medical segment, BLDE's MediMobility Organ Transport product line competes with Part 135 jet operators and a limited number of asset-light logistics businesses. The company competes based on its technology-enabled service and access to a wide variety of aircraft types, including helicopters, jets, and turboprops, which can lower costs for customers. BLDE's TOPS business line, which helps customers evaluate the suitability of potential donor organs for transplant, competes with transplant centers' internal resources or specialty firms focused on organ evaluation and placement. The organ transportation industry is rapidly evolving with the introduction of new technology for organ preservation. While this is expected to benefit Blade's business by increasing the overall supply of organs to be transplanted, some companies that manufacture organ preservation technology or provide surgical organ recovery services now offer bundled organ transportation that competes with Blade. Blade's ability to compete successfully will depend on factors such as the price of its offerings, customer confidence in safety, customer satisfaction, and the routes, frequency of flights, and availability of seats offered through its platform. In its drive to capture more confidence, Blade Air Mobility participated in a historic first passenger-carrying flight of an electric aircraft in the U.S., flying on BLDE Technologies' BLDE conventional takeoff and landing (CTOL) aircraft from East Hampton Airport in New York to John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York City. The BLDE CTOL, developed by Vermont-based BLDE Technologies, is a battery-powered fixed-wing aircraft designed for safe, efficient, and sustainable transport of people and cargo. The aircraft has undergone rigorous testing and has received a market survey certificate from the FAA, enabling demonstration operations ahead of full certification. The company's asset-light model and proprietary terminal infrastructure position it to accelerate the commercial transition to quiet, emission-free aircraft. This successful demonstration flight confirms the feasibility of electric aviation in metropolitan environments and solidifies Blade's leadership in shaping the future of sustainable air mobility. The collaboration between Blade, BLDE Technologies, and other advanced air mobility manufacturers highlights the industry's efforts to integrate electric vertical aircraft, EVA or eVTOL, into Blade's service model. As the aviation industry continues to evolve, Blade will be a key player in the development of sustainable air mobility solutions that benefit both passengers and local communities. By embracing electric aviation, Blade aims to provide lower-cost air mobility that is both quiet and emission-free, enhancing the overall flying experience for its customers while reducing its environmental footprint. For more on Blade Air Mobility and other companies, follow Ascencore. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.